What is up, Unreasonable Life community? I am so excited for today's workshop. Today's workshop, we're going to talk about referrals on repeat, right? Referrals on repeat, how to turn happy clients into your number one growth channel, right? So, uh, a lot of times I'll ask people, what is their marketing strategy? What are you doing for marketing? And they'll say referrals, right? So when you go into these groups and they talk about, oh, referrals is my main way for marketing, how I get new clients, but they never really tell you how to do that, right? Nor do most of them actually have a strategy, right? This is something like most therapists, they say they want more referrals because this is where you get the full price clients, right? But the problem is we just don't actually have a system to get them in, right? So what most of us do is we leave referrals up to luck, just hoping that our clients send us referrals instead of actually having a system, right? So, the big idea for today is before you ask for referrals, you need to build a foundation that makes people want to refer you, right? So, that's what we're going to go over is how to build that foundation. So, the first thing that we need when it comes to building a foundation and creating a referral system, the number one thing we need is clients, right? You can't get referrals if you don't have people to refer you, right? So your first focus is getting more clients, getting in the reps, more opportunities, right? Getting our hands on as many people as possible. However you're going to do that, I don't I don't care. We need to get people on our table to experience our service and the experience that we create around that service. And we need to provide we're going to get into that later. Right? We need to get more people in our actual door in our business. The more people who are in our business, the more people who can refer us clients. And this is one thing that I try to point out to people whenever they say, whatever, I don't like the discount, or I'm not doing free work, or whatever, especially for those of you who are in the beginning stages of your business, is it's going to take that. You have no brand, you have no reputation, nobody knows who you are. And so you might have to do some free work for people to experience you. This can come in the form of actual work at your spa or going to somebody's home, or this could look like sampling people doing chair massage or table massage at a gym, or an event or some sort of marketing event, right? But you got to get your hands on people, and you got to get them to experience you, and you got to get them in your actual to experience your actual full service. Um, because if you're only worried about the thing that's happening now, the service that's happening now, we need to be thinking about the possibility of future long-term revenue thinking. This is what business owners do. Employees think about, what am I getting paid now? Business owners think about long-term value of clients, right? So I don't mind. I don't mind going to do free chair massage to get my name out there, get my hands on people, because I know if I can book one client. I'll give you an example. One of the last events that I did that was local, I booked one client at the event. That client then bought a 6-hour package for $690. Now, if I would have turned that event away because I wasn't getting paid for it, 3 hours of my time, then I wouldn't have made this $690, and I wouldn't have gotten the review that she gave me, and I wouldn't get, like, she's talking like she wants to send her dad to me now, right? So I've opened myself up to more revenue and for the possibility of referrals from this client, right? I also got pictures, before and after pictures for her, so that I could post on my social media. Like, this is business owner thinking. What are the opportunities that I can create out of this opportunity that I have now? Okay. So, what the question is, what are we doing daily and weekly and monthly to get new clients in the door? Because we need people in the door, before we can get referrals from those people. Okay. So the first key to getting referrals is having a marketing strategy in place. So I want you to write down 3 marketing activities that you're going to do this week that is going to lead to new people coming into your door. Okay. And matter of fact, you might get a little bit more clarity on this next point. Because the second point is that we need to know exactly who we want. Right? If you're unclear about who you want to come into your business, your clients won't know who to refer you. Right? Like somebody just says, "Yeah, I'll send people your way." Right? Versus like, "Oh, my coworker has the same neck pain as me. You need to see my therapist." Right? So we want to be clear when we're asking, like, "Hey, who do you serve?" or "Who's your target market?" You want to be clear, because then when they think about this person, for example, let's say you specialize in neck pain, right? So you might say, well, anybody that you know who has neck pain, or you might see them doing something like this, or if you see somebody messing with their neck or like stretching their neck a lot, that person's a great referral for me, right? So that's more of like a niche in like what areas you're really good on, right? So that's one way to do it. What are you proficient in? You're really good at neck pain. Well, if you see somebody doing this, or if you're really good at lower back pain, you see somebody stretching the lower back at their desk, or constantly stretching their lower back, that's a good referral for me, right? So that's more niche and like, what am I good at? What am I proficient at as far as my massage goes? Then you have target market, right? I just got off the phone with a coaching client today. Her target market is post-op, cosmetic, or we're going after veterans, right? And so she might tell people, hey, if you know any veterans, any vets, I have special place in my heart for vets, and though that's who I like to target. So if you know any vets who need a massage, who may be struggling with PTSD or any physical ailments, or have had surgery or something like that, those are going to be great referrals for me. That's who I really like to target. It's a very clear picture of who am I looking for. So if I go to a party and a friend of mine was like, "Yeah, I'm a vet," or I meet somebody who's a vet, a veteran, then I know, oh, and then maybe they mention like their back is hurting. I'm like, "Oh, dude, I know a girl who what she massages veterans." I'm immediately going to think of that person, right? So we have to be very clear, know exactly who we want to refer, right? Once you get clear on that, it becomes a lot easier, and a lot more things as far as the overall marketing strategy get revealed besides just who you're going to refer. Once you get clear on your target market, then referral partners become a thing. It's like, who are the other people that also serve my same target market that I could network with, right? Marketing partners become a thing. Influencers reveal themselves and where I need to be there. What events do I need to be at? The whole marketing strategy reveals itself once you get that thing right. Okay, so first we need clients, then we need to know exactly who we're targeting. The third thing, probably, it's hard to say what's the most important, but this is up there, is we need to be worthy of referrals, right? People don't refer nice experience, they refer results, they refer certainty. There's a big thing that I have when it comes to referrals is, and I'm assuming other people have it as well. It's like, don't make me look bad. I'm constantly thinking that. If I refer you somebody, and for me, this is one of the highest levels of respect that I can give you, because I'm putting my reputation on the line here, right? At least my reputation of knowing what quality is. I want people to come to me when they need help because I know quality people. So if I put my name behind you, I expect that you treat this person really well. you're first off, you're not getting the referral at all if you don't provide above average service and above average results for people, regardless of what it is. Plumbing, garage doors, massage therapy, DJing, whatever referral I'm giving, I only have people on my list who I trust. My insurance guy, right? Like you have had to have done a really good job with me before I'm ever going to refer you to somebody else. And a lot of people they'll come to you regularly because they can tolerate all of your little nuances or the little small things that they don't like. So they might come to you, but they're not going to refer you to somebody. So if you're not getting referrals from your clients, this is probably what's happening. There's other things as a part of your process. Maybe they're like, you do really good work, but you cancel and reschedule me all the time, so I'm not going to refer you clients. You do, and they'll deal with that. You do really good work, but your attitude kind of sucks. It's something I can deal with, but I'm not going to refer you to my friends. Right? You might do really good work, but you're late all the time. Whatever it is, there's something that's preventing them from seeing you regularly, or not seeing you regularly, from referring you business. Um, so you have to be worthy of referrals. Okay. So you got to give a really good service. Like your results have to be on point. You have to give a great experience around the service that you provide, meaning no canceling and rescheduling all the time, right? Meaning showing up on time with a great attitude every time, being good at the business side of things. Uh, like this is one of the, like there's a therapist popping into my head. I'm not going to say any names. Who's really good at what she does, but has everybody that I know that has gone to see her will never refer her business, and a lot of times they stop seeing her because she's not good at the business side of things. She's not good at the customer service side of things. She's always thinking that somebody's out to get her, and so she treats people like that. And it comes off in the way that she interacts with people. Like she's always like she's the victim, but because she's like so afraid of being a victim, she treats people really bad trying to assert herself. And it's destroyed her business. Like nobody refers her, and a lot of the people stop going back to her, even though she's really good at what she does. Like the massage, no complaints from people. It's how she treats people on the other side. So you have to really pay attention to that. Are you good at the business side of things? And that means communication, sales, consultations. How are you making them feel throughout the entire process? All of that stuff needs to be on point. And then the fourth thing is that you do need to have a referral system in place, right? So we need to get clients in. We need to know exactly who our ideal client is. We need to be referral worthy. So be really good at getting results and providing a great experience around the thing that we do, top notch. And then we need to build a system. So this is what a system could look like. Okay. First, we need to plant the seed in their mind, right? And that might look like just saying something like, most of my clients come from people like you, or most of my clients come from referrals. How did you hear about me? Even if they didn't hear about you from a referral, you might say, most of my clients come from referrals. Who referred you? Oh, I found you on Facebook, or I found you on Instagram. Oh, great. I love to see that stuff is working, right? But we're planting the seed in their mind that most of our clients come from referrals, right? So you could plant that seed in the beginning when you're asking about how they found out about you. You can also plant the seed again. Remember, I told you that most of my clients come from referrals. Um, and the issues that you have are the issues that I believe I'm proficient in. So if you know anybody, right, who's got neck pain or got lower back pain, or has sciatic pain, I'd love to help them too. Right. So we're asking there. We're asking for a referral. You need to identify what is the best time for you in your business uniquely to ask for referrals, right? For me, I feel like it's whenever I check in with them after their first or second session, right? After I've gotten them some pain relief and some really great results, or after a breakthrough, or when they say something like, I feel so much better, is a great time to ask for reviews, to let them know that you have a referral program. Okay. You want to make it easy, if possible, for them to refer you, right? Something like, hey, whenever you do have a referral, just tell them to text me first. This is what I do because I don't always answer my phone because mad people are trying to just do sales calls, right? So please, if you have a referral, have them text me first, or you can send them to my Instagram and I'll take care of them just like I do you, right? The fourth thing I recommend in this referral system is having some sort of incentive, right? There will be some people who refer you no matter what your referral program is, but we do as people, we do what we're incentivized to do, right? Some systems, like I'm looking into buying this claw machine business, and there's a system on the POS system that I'm looking at that gives people a referral code that they can share on social media, that they can text their friends, that automatically gives them a referral reward when somebody redeems that code, right? So that's one system. Another incentive program that you could do is another one that I've done is I print out these plastic gift cards that say a gift for you, $20. On the back, matter of fact, I have these right here. Hold on one sec. All right, so this is what it looks like. It just says, I know it's backwards, but it says a gift for you, $20, my logo on the front. So this is not a business card. This is plastic. It's not quite as thick as a gift card typically is, but it is thicker than a business card. Um, on the back, it says, this gift is from, and then a place to write a name, has my uh, business name, phone number, website. And then it says, scan this QR code for an additional $10 off. So that allows me to collect people's information as a lead. It's a lead generator. So some people might not do that, but I do get some people on occasion bringing these in when I just reordered because I've been out of them for a while. And so that's one referral incentive that you could do as well. You could simply just tell people, hey, by the way, I get most of my clients from referrals, um, people similar to yourself. And only say that if you actually want to work on this person again. Like, I don't tell people this if I don't want to work with them again. I don't want people like you, but only say that if you actually do want to work with people like this again. But you are my ideal client. So, other people like minded like you, who are dealing with neck or lower back pain are great referrals for me. And then you'll get $30 off for every person that you send me. Um, if you have a good I want, again, when I see people doing $10 off, I'm like, you might, or 10% off. I'm like, you might as well not do anything. Just don't have a referral incentive if you're going to do $10 off. Like, it's not, $10 is not moving anybody today. $20 is better. $30 is the minimum. Again, I got 20 up to 30 here. $20 is like the minimum that I'm going to do as a reward, but I'll go up from there. Right? You send me like, because if I get enough people in here and I'm selling them packages and I have a system to get them back in, it doesn't really matter what I do. It doesn't matter how much I give away. I have a system to get them back in, right? We just need people in, and we need to get them in as cheap as possible. Um, So you need to incentivize it. The fifth thing you need to do is you need to have a follow-up system. So anybody that does refer you, um, we need to be thanking those people. Hey, thank you so much for that referral. That can be a text message. That can be my favorite. My favorite thing behind a handwritten card is a voice memo where we're sending a voice message, a voice text message to people, thanking them, and then letting them know that they have their rewards. Now, when I do rewards, I don't let them last forever. It's a 60-day. You have 2 months to use this reward before it drops off because I'm not sitting on these points forever. The goal here is to get you back in as well. That's what I do. I don't think it's wrong. I think it's great service to make them never go away or never expire. Um, you could do 3 months, you could do 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months. Points never expire, whatever it is, whatever you want to do, it's your business. Um, None of those are wrong answers. It's just what you decide. Okay. And that is basically it, right? We need to get clients in the door. If we're going to get referrals, we need to get clients in the door. Okay. We need to know exactly who we want as clients. Because when you say, hey, anyone with pain, nobody pops up into their head as somebody that would be a good referral for you. Right? There's nothing to look out for, really. Oh, anyone with pain is too broad. It's too much to think about. Narrow it down. And then they'll start seeing those people. When those people pop up, boom, now I think of Michael. You need to be referral worthy. Your massage, your service, the thing that you provide needs to be on point, top notch, exceptional, above the rest. And the experience that you provide around that thing needs to be great as well. You have to be good at the soft skills of business, communication, sales, right? Once you get good at how you treat people, how they feel around your presence. Are you super negative? You're always down, you're always complaining, or are you more on the positive side, making people feel good? It's gotta be top notch. You have to be referral worthy. And then you need to implement a actual system. You need to systematize these things. We're planting seeds. We're identifying the moment. Hey, this is when I'm going to send a text message about referrals. This is when I'm going to ask for referrals, right? We want to make it as easy as possible with maybe our booking software that allows us to give referral codes and incentives to send them out that automatically go to their account. Or maybe we print up the cards, or we just simply tell people and ask them, hey, a referral is the best thank you, right? And we need to have some sort of incentive in place, and we need to follow up the clients that do come in and the people that referred us. The people that referred you are some of the most valuable people in your business. Those relationships need to be nurtured. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching the workshop. I hope this benefits you. I hope this helps you. I hope this helps you get some referrals. Um, if you need any help, don't hesitate to reach out and ask. If you want to apply for some coaching, some one-on-one support where we can implement these things and figure out these things for your business and that are unique to you, feel free to go up to the link in our bio. I believe I have a link to apply for a consultation call or to book a consultation call up there. Um, yeah, check those out. All right. Otherwise, I'll see you in the community and let me know what you like best about this workshop. Peace.